Can you talk to us a little bit about the experience you had overseas and some of the aspects of your game that might have improved participating?
Yeah, it was a great honor playing with Team USA. I was unfortunate that I only got to play 2 games and we didn't accomplish our goal, but I felt like I grew as a player. The best part for me was playing with my teammates and other guys that you compete against that you don't really get to know. So building relationships, and especially with the coaches, that was the best part for me. Jay Wright, Lloyd Pierce, Steve Kerr, all great guys, and I love playing for Pop. He's the best. I enjoyed my time with him, and he reminds me a lot of Coach K. So I'm very fortunate to get to have been able to play for two of the best.
Jayson, I was just checking in on your ankle. Obviously, that sidelined you there. Are you close to 100% now for training camp here?
Yeah, I'm good now, and I'll be ready tomorrow.
Hey, Jayson. When you went in with Team USA, what were you looking to improve on, and what did you think you started doing better?
The thing I looked at, or the thing that I talked about with Pop a lot, was being able to dominate and have an impact on the game without necessarily scoring. Everybody has off nights, but how can you still find a way to be super dominant and affect the game in a positive way, and just making quicker decisions, playing faster, just getting to the basket more and not trying to settle.
Jayson, another thing about being overseas, you being a young guy, does it surprise you, and is it kind of eye-opening how big the game's become globally?
I played on the USA team quite a bit when I was in high school, so I feel like I had a good understanding on how big the game is, and it was great, for basketball and to keep evolving as it should.
Jayson, the results right here, the results and the injury aside, with 2020 coming up next year, do you have a desire to, if you have the opportunity to play with Team USA again?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to do, so I'm all for it.
Jace, over here. Can you talk about playing with Kemba, your thoughts about him? What did you learn playing together?
Yeah, it wasn't for the entire time, because I got hurt, but I enjoyed playing with him. We spent quite a bit of time on the floor together, and he's good as advertising. He's a great person, and we spent a lot of time together over there doing team meals and tourist things and playing video games. So it was like a big AAU trip.
Jayson, how do you expect that the offense might change this year in terms of execution, ball movement, and how would that help your game?
I think we just have to emphasize on trying to get the best shot every time down the floor, play a little bit faster, just try to get great looks for everybody, no matter who it is, just trying to get the best shot every time down the floor, and I think we'll be successful.
Jay, what did last year teach you about trying to continue to find the best shot instead of settling for a good shot, and what did you work on this summer to try to continue to learn from that?
Focus on getting to the basket much more, shoot more threes and layups, and free throws. If you want to be a great scorer in this league, you got to get to the line. Free throws is super important, getting to the basket, and then that opens up the rest of the game. And threes are worth more than twos.
Jay, what expectations have you set for yourself this season? I think a lot of people are looking for a lot from you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I always have expectations. Sometimes they're different than they were last year, but I think I'm gonna keep them to myself this year. So I'm gonna keep them in my mind. But winning is most important, and that's always the goal.
Are you feeling any kind of pressure or anything like that?
No, not really. For me, I've never really been one affected by outside noise, no matter how good people tell me I'm doing or how bad people tell me I'm doing. I never get too high, too low. I just try to focus on the task at hand and enjoy it.
Jayson, just getting the chops to connect, how big was that for you? And I know it was kind of a season-long quest last year.
It was.
And two, what did you learn from last year? Everyone's kind of reflecting. Kyrie had some things to say about what happened last year, a few days ago. What did you learn from last year, and how much was that a learning experience in your second season to see how off the court can affect on the court?
Yeah, I think that's the best thing about what happened last year, just a teaching experience, especially for me, just being young and second year, something I could look back on and ask myself what I could have done better and try to apply it to this coming up season. And you can't change what happened in the past. You just only can worry about what's next.
Last question here.
Jayson, just a thought to follow that up, what Gary was saying about how much have you been looking forward to getting going here after last year, but also after being with Team USA, being with Pop, being with the coaches, and kind of putting it all together and going forward?
Yeah, I'm super excited. It's like a fresh start. New season came around quick. It's a new team, new year, new guys. Everybody's excited. So we ready for tomorrow to start practice.